guys, how are you doing? I hope that I find you very, very well indeed, and a very warm welcome back to What's for Tea, or if you're new, a very warm welcome to you also. And please excuse my raspy voice, I'm just getting over a bit of a cold and the sore throat's still there, so please do bear with me. So I made this wee chicken dinner and I done it in the slow cooker. It's what you could call a one pot dinner. It's basically garlic herby chicken, and you've got some potatoes and some carrots along with that. It's absolutely beautiful. It's amazing, so easy to make, quite cheap to make as well, and everybody will love it. It's it's a proper family meal. So if you like chicken and potatoes, you're going to think this is fab. So yeah, so as usual, everything that I've used I popped in the description box down below, along with the weights and different things in case you want to give it a go for yourself. But this is what I'm using if you want to play along with me. Now I'm actually using a slow cooker. It's a 3.5 litre slow cooker. So the ingredients or the weights that I'm giving you will be good for a 3.5 litre slow cooker. If yours is bigger, you'll be fine. But if it's any smaller than that, you're going to have to adjust your quantities a wee bit. Yeah, so this is what I'm using. I've got 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, I've got 1 teaspoon of dried rosemary, I've got 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, I've got 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, I've got 400 grams of baby carrots. You can use ordinary carrots as well, if you don't have any baby carrots. I've got 500 grams, which is a pound of chicken tenders or chicken fillets. Chicken breast also works really well with this too. And I've got 500 grams of baby potatoes. I'm just using, what did I use again? I used Jersey Royal potatoes because we love the flavour of them, but any baby potato will do. And like I said, that's 500 grams or 1 pound. And I'm also using 120 grams of butter, which we're going to melt. It can be salted butter, unsalted, whatever you like. And we're also going to be using some salt and pepper just to add to the melted butter. Yep, so let's move on and see what's next. Like I said, these are the wee potatoes that I'm using. These are Jersey Royals. Now, I don't know how easy these are to get in your part of the world, so any baby potato will do. So the first thing you want to do is get your slow cooker on to high. Somebody just shouted on me there, so you'll see me coming and going in the reflection there. I usually cut this out, but I could just left it in. So like I say, you just pop this onto high. And this is only going to take 4 hours. There I am. So you want to make up your melted butter. So just pop your butter into the microwave for about 30 seconds and it'll melt. To that you want to add your minced garlic. If you've got fresh garlic, you can just use that as well. And then you want to add your herbs. Like I said, I've got parsley, rosemary and thyme because I think they go really nicely with chicken. But again, feel free to use whatever you like. And also a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of crushed black pepper too. You just want to give that a wee stir around to mix everything in. Easy peasy. So as usual, I like to add a wee bit of water into the bottom of my crock pot for about 20 minutes just to heat it up, but you don't have to do that. That's just something that I always do. Just remember to tip your water away before you begin. So the first thing you want to do is get your chicken and just sort of line it up in the middle there. Because you want to keep your chicken, your potatoes and your carrots sort of separated so that when it's cooked at the end you can lift them out individually so that everything isn't all sort of mixed in together. So just keep it as neat and tidy as you can. And this will serve 4 people, guys. And then you want to pop your carrots in. Like I said, this is 400 grams of baby carrots. So you're going to get about 100 grams per person because this is for 4. And then your potatoes, you just want to wash these and sort of, you can either chop them in half or do what I've done and cut them into wedges. And again, like I said, I'm using a 3.5 litre pot, so you'll have to adjust it, you know, obviously depending on the size of your own, if you don't have the same size that I've got. And I just want to add on top your lovely garlic and herb butter. Then pop your lid on and cook this on high for 4 hours, and it's as simple as that. And I'm telling you guys, this is absolutely delicious. The chicken is melting in the mouth, and the flavour from the garlic, the butter and the herbs is so beautiful. This is the easiest thing you can make and it's really delicious. So after 4 hours, just check your veg, you know, your carrots and your potato, and if they're tender, you're good to go and it's ready. Because if your root vegetables are ready, your chicken is going to be ready, because your chicken's hiding in the bottom somewhere. So I don't want to disturb that, then, you know, just now until I've got the veggies out. So all you have to do now is serve. So I've just popped out the potato first, and then the carrots, and that lovely chicken at the side, and some more of that lovely garlic herb butter on the top. Now if you like, you can obviously add more veggies to this if you like, some peas or broccoli or cauliflower, but I just wanted to keep this a one pot dish. So that's why I haven't added any additional veggies. I just wanted to quickly show you how tender this chicken is. It was lovely. Absolutely melt in the mouth. So I definitely urge you to give this a wee go. You know, if you like this kind of thing, because like I say, I mean, we don't have chicken that often. Somebody actually said the other day, you know, you don't do that many chicken recipes, and that's just because we actually prefer red meat, but we do have chicken from time to time, and this was lovely. And you forget how nice chicken is, you know, if you haven't had it in a wee while. So that was it. That was our wee recipe. And just after tea, we went out for a wee drive to Dunure, and I tried to capture some of the gorgeous Scottish countryside, but there wasn't that much to see, to be honest, and it was getting a bit dark. But it's absolutely stunning. I'm very, very lucky. Well, I feel very lucky to live in such a lovely, beautiful country, and I know that it's loved all over the world. So yeah, we love it. So like I say, we just went to Dunure after tea. It's a place we go to probably once a week anyway. We just like to go down with a wee flask of coffee and sit, and, you know, there's a few benches there and wee picnic benches, and some folk, you know, they'll have an ice cream, or they'll bring a picnic, or they'll have a coffee or something and just sit and watch the world go by. So this is Dunure Beach, and I've shown you this before. There's some lovely wee fishing cottages there. It's actually a wee fishing village, and they've got Dunure Castle as well, which has got quite a bit of history to it. And this is the other side. This is the harbour. So if you look over to the left there, that's just where I was a wee minute ago. It just goes round in a circle, and at the opposite end you've got the harbour with the fishing boats, and there's a couple of wee shops. There's a coffee shop, there's a hotel, there's a bar, and there's a restaurant and a wee ice cream shop. So if you're ever in this neck of the woods, head to Dunure if you like this kind of thing. So thank you very much for hanging on to the end of the video, guys, and I'll check back with you in the next couple of days with a wee poll and get your input on something that I'm thinking about putting up. And I've also got Meals of the Week as usual on Sunday, so hopefully I'll see you back for that. So until I see you next, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Bye now.